Philip had a very strong desire. He shared his vision with me very, very early in our meetings. When we sat down, he said he had a goal that he wanted to be the largest Asian American agency, not just in California, but in the United States. And I don't know, it's possible he may have done that.
And even though he's been in business 30 years, he still aspires to be bigger than what he is.
I met Philip for first time in 2007. I was very impressed from the beginning to see the deeply understanding that Philip has for the Asian market in general, not only in the United States, but also international.
In that September 2012, we were at dinner and Philip said, look, if we're going to do business with you, Allianz, we need some help here. Really, the early part of the relationship was really getting to know Philip and TransGlobal and how they work and also how we work, and really realize and understand how to best partner together.
From the initial partnership, our collaboration with Philip and TransGlobal has been based on strong foundation of mutual respect and shared goals.
I never feel that Philip gave me any pressure, but one thing I do appreciate, he told me I miss a part in my business. So after that meeting that year, my income doubled. And after that, every year, I doubled my income. I think that is a very special about him. He knows what I can do, and he reminded me.
2004, I met Philip. Back then, I'm kind of stuck in the middle of the business. So Philip coaching me, Philip remind me, what's your force? What's your strong point? Coaching and closing, I'm pretty strong, but prospecting and follow-up, I'm really weak. So Philip said, okay, I'll help you.
Back in 2009, I was having a very tough time. And I was desperately seeking a mentor and also a business partner. With Philip's help, I was able to build up my business. Like a true leader, Philip was always there for me.
I have been in this industry for 24 years. I saw Philip from a very small rented company by himself and his secretary. Up to today, he has his own business building and over 100 employees. Really, I can be the witness of his growth.
For the last 3 decades, we can divide our company growth into 3 stages. The first stage is starting from 1994. We call that retail stage. When 2000 dot-com bubble happened, the retail market started shrinking. Then we start changing our direction from retail agency changing to wholesale general agency. Then 2008 financial crisis came. 60% our business were from AIG. When AIG was in trouble, the company needed to make a significant shift to the different direction. Instead of trying to lay off people, cut all the expenses, we felt if the water become low for all the pounds, why don't we just stick more pounds? So that was the reason why, instead of staying in Southern California only, we went out to start opening different offices.
2 or 3 years ago, it might be a little longer, he was telling me his vision was to be an organization that was global, not only just local, but also globally impactful to his clients. He was creating offices in local communities and strip malls and offering many different services, not only financial planning for individuals, but business planning, and also educational services. So he's not just focused just on one aspect of financial planning, but creating, a vast array of services that he could deliver to the local communities.
Well, I've always believed that an insurance carrier is only as strong as the people who represent it. And Philip has gone above and beyond to train his agents and his advisors to understand the industry, to understand the products, to understand what it is that they want to share with their clients.
The training that TransGlobal and Philip does are unbelievable and really head and shoulders above the rest of the industry. And what's remarkable is Philip does a lot of that training. Obviously, he's got a team that helps him with that as well. But the fact that he, as the leader of the organization, commits so much time to training his advisors. And we had an organization several years ago, and a gentleman by the name of Bill Zimmerman, who was fantastic at training. We wanted to carry on his legacy. And so we created a Bill Zimmerman Training Award, and the first recipient of that was actually Philip in TransGlobal, just for the tremendous amount of training and education they do in this business.
He teaches us the professional knowledge and also the market trend, and the most important, which I appreciate, that he also teaches us the selling skill.
Philip's the seminar are one of our magic weapons. TransGlobal's expertise, market insights, and technical support not only prove they are a trustworthy partner, but these valuable resources strengthen our partnership and drive our mutual growth and success.
I think the TransGlobal support team is very reliable. Sometimes I just cannot call insurance companies support. I need to rely on our support team to help me out.
We do quite well, especially 2015 to 2019. But deep in my mind, I think we shouldn't rely heavily on the foreign national business. When COVID hit, now the whole border closed. We missed a big chunk of production. Luckily, in 2017-18, we started have a one-stop, all-in-one concept.
So what I see Philip leading by example is going out to adjacent businesses, trying to understand what they do and become an expert in that. And then how does it funnel back into a consumer product that he already offers, and how he can serve that customer even better with multiple product lines, multiple financial solutions.
One time we sat and talked, and he shared with me, he said, Sam, this is kind of the direction I want to take my agency. I want to become a one-stop shop. It takes a lot of energy and effort and a great deal of design, and he's got that attitude that I can make it happen.
TransGlobal, I think their motto is the one-stop shop. I mean, my gosh, they do everything: real estate, taxes, insurance, investments. Collaboration going forward will be fantastic because it fits in exactly what we're doing. It allows us to bring more elements to TransGlobal and vice versa as well.
I am very excited about this all-in-one financial services approach that Philip is putting together. Without question, we would like to be part of that, and we are right now part of that.
Because all-in-one financial services, so I can very proud to tell my clients, okay, from now on, if you have anything related to money, come to me. We have the solution with your question.
And I think over the 30 years that TransGlobal has been in business, they've created a solid foundation that's got them to here. My role is to think strategically around how do we make sure the operational system embedded in the organization can continue to scale.
Today, we celebrate not only our past success, but also look forward to future brilliance. Every step we take is aimed at better serving our community and achieving sustainable growth and social contributions for our enterprise.
泛宇的下一个30年的行销战略主轴，我们致力于打造品牌形象，树立行业风范，期许让每位经纪人在市场上受到客户的肯定，提升他们市场的价值。
TransGlobal 30.
TransGlobal 30. TransGlobal 30.
TransGlobal 30.
TransGlobal 30.
TransGlobal 30.
TransGlobal 30. TransGlobal 30. TransGlobal 30. TransGlobal 30.
I want to use this opportunity to thank all the agents that help us to grow, and will make sure we can help you to grow. We also want to thank all the employees because your dedication. TransGlobal have a very nice run. We know without you, the company can never grow like this. And also for all the carriers, we know we're going to grow together, we're going to shine together, we're going to shine all the way.
不打个恭喜你，恭喜你，恭喜你。 30년 TransGlobal Anniversary를 축하드립니다.
Wow, 30 years, that is fantastic. Congratulations not only to Philip, but everyone at TransGlobal.
It's been a wonderful 30 years. You've not only survived, but you've thrived and grown. So kudos to you and best wishes for the next 30 years.
I am extremely excited to be part of this celebration. I am looking at Philip always to see what he does and what I can learn from what he's doing.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations for TransGlobal. I really wish for another 30 years I can be celebrated with you again.